When you are a celebrity, have you ever had to deal with negativity online?
Oh.
Because there's a lot of negative, and how do you deal with it?
There's always negative people in the world, you know? People
Yes.
who love you, people who hate you, people
Yes.
who's jealous,
Yes.
people who, I don't know, sick. So, I handle this at daily basis.
Okay.
Every artist, I think, who's
Yes.
well known
Yes.
to handle these kind of things, but I just laugh.
Okay. You don't take it into your heart.
No,
You're
no,
like,
no, no.
okay,
I just
fine.
laugh,
I'm
it's just fun.
That's their business.
It's their
I don't
opinion.
care.
So let them write whatever they want.
Oh, nice. Also in the music industry, how does the promotions work? Like once you decide, okay, I'm going to launch a video, but what is the whole process of the launch, like the
Oh, it's a big
promotions
process.
and
It's a big process.
how do you make sure people know about it, what the PR and everything behind
I
it?
have my team, as I said,
Okay.
my managers and my PR team.
Okay.
It will be all over social media, YouTube, all the TV channels in Middle East
Nice.
and Europe.
Oh, nice.
Magazines, which is more online now.
Yes.
Radios,
Nice.
and the most important platform, which is social media nowadays.
Yes.
So we'll do a big campaign on social media as well.
Nice. And when you are a celebrity, have you ever had to deal with negativity online?
Oh.
Because there's a lot of negative comments, and how do you deal with it in such situations?
There's always negative people in the world, you know? People
Yes.
who love you, people who hate you, people
Yes.
who's jealous,
Yes.
people who, I don't know, sick. So, I handle this at daily basis.
Okay.
Every artist, I think, who's
Yes.
well known
Yes.
to handle these kind of things, but I just laugh.
Okay. You don't take it into your heart.
No,
You're
no,
like,
no, no.
okay,
I just
fine.
laugh,
I'm
it's just fun.
That's their business.
It's their
I don't
opinion.
care.
So let them write whatever they want.
Oh, nice. And have you ever had to face it even when you post your kids' pictures also? Anytime did you have to face any such negativity?
No, not kids.
That's great.
Not my kid.
That's great. Yes,
Yeah.
nice. Now, when it comes to business in music, right? What does that look like? The studio, the setting up the studio, and the targets for that as well. How do you get new customers to come to your studio? What's the process of that also like?
Well, the process was in the beginning when we were building the studio, it was amazing. You know, I
Okay.
was loving it. It's like a baby growing.
Yes,
And when we finished, I was like, I worked hard for a whole year.
yes.
And then I was like, wow, the result was amazing.
Nice.
And artists are approaching the studio,
Okay.
the managers in the studio who's taking care of the studio, and because they've seen the quality I have in the studio, the
Nice.
interior, all that. It's a happy place when you come in. You feel like you're home.
Okay.
So people are loving it, and a lot of customers are coming now.
Okay, so your main strategy is just mainly through your influence they come, right?
No, we have a
Yes.
website and we
Okay.
have a marketing team who's working on it
nice.
as well.
That is
Yeah.
nice. And you are also a serial entrepreneur. You're a part of different businesses, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to developing your team, you said you already have a team.
Yeah.
How do you recruit your team? How do you hire the right people for your team?
Yeah, I love people down to earth.
Okay.
I love honest, straight people,
Okay.
hardworking people.
Nice.
I hire people who looks like me.
Okay. That's basically in terms of the way they approach things, right?
Of course, the way
Okay.
they are, the way, I try them for a month. I'm with them for a whole month. I
Okay.
see how they act, how they
Okay.
talk, how they handle stuff. Stress, because in our business, a lot of stress,
Yes, there's a lot of last minute
Yeah.
Things happening. And
So that's how I people.
okay. And what about developing the systems in your business? Do you use some business consulting or
Yes, I do.
to set up the whole business process?
I'm a very business-minded person,
Okay.
so I know the whole strategy about business, the
Okay.
way But of course, I have a business manager as well,
Okay.
because I'm a team player.
Yes.
I love to ask people. I'm not just like, this is the idea, this is how we do it. No,
Okay.
I'm a team player. I ask, we talk, and then
Okay.
we make things happen.
Before you invest into any business, like what are the criteria you look at, before you go ahead with the business? Okay, these are the things that I need to do before that.
No, first of all, I need to believe in it, of
Yes.
course, and I need to see myself in it.
Yes.
And then I look if this thing have a potential in a couple of years,
Yes.
and what we can do in the future.
Okay.
That's how I think.
Okay, that's nice.
And the area, what kind of business we're doing, So there's a lot of aspects have to be like
Okay, nice.
100% until
It has to match.
Yeah, of course,
your
it has to match because at the end
your
of the day, you're
personality
throwing
as
money,
well.
right?
Yes. So, like when you first started your first business, right? Did you ever feel scared to invest into it? Now you
No,
are a seasoned
no.
businessman. When you were
I'm not that
starting
kind
off,
of person. If I
you were
believe in something, I go right
okay.
ahead.
You are a risk taker.
Yeah, I love risk. If you don't
Okay.
take risk, you will never reach
Okay,
anywhere.
nice. So it's all about taking the risk at the right time.
That's life.
Right?
You need to take risk
Did
in
you ever
life.
have any failures in any of those risks that you have taken?
No, so far so good. Thanks God.
Okay. And what are your best business learnings or like some challenges that you might have overcome?
I had it in the beginning. I was too good-hearted.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
You should treat people
Very good.
very
yes.
good. But sometimes there's people who, when you treat them good, they think they own
Yes.
the place or the business, you know.
Okay.
So you need to be very professional, very direct, very straightforward.
Okay. So is it like treating good the right people also?
But you need to, of course, you have to treat people good.
Yes.
That's my thing in life. I treat people like my family.
Oh, nice.
But there is certain people, when you treat them like this, they take you for granted.
Okay.
So that was my first mistake during my business in the beginning.
Okay. And how do you correct it now? Like,
No, now they know when it's time to work, it's work.
okay. So you are very
After work,
straightforward
they can
with
be
it.
my family, my brothers, my sister,
Okay.
anything. I have no problem. But during work, it's work.
Okay. So that work hours is like very
Yeah, it's
professional.
very precious to me.
Okay.
It's
And
work.
do you like set like when you hire them, you tell this is what is expected. This is your
Of
clear
course, you have to tell them what you
responsibilities.
need from them so they know what they're
Okay.
going into.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm very straightforward. I'm very honest. I tell them this is what I want. This is
Okay.
what I want you to get for me, and this is what you get.
Okay. And in your music career, what was your most emotional moment in your career?
Oh God.
It could be happy or it could be sad or whatever, you know.
No, I'm always happy. My music is always happy. So,
Yes.
but I think it was first time when I was on stage.
Oh, nice. Where was it?
It was in Lebanon. My first
Okay.
concert in 2004.
Okay, nice.
I think dad and mom was in Lebanon too,
Okay.
and my sisters and my grandmother.
Okay.
They came and they started to scream my name. It was like over 10,000 people.
Okay.
And I was still backstage. I didn't go up on
Okay.
stage yet. And I think, my sister sent me a message. We are here. We are so proud of you.
Okay.
I start crying.
Was that the first moment that you got that kind of appreciation from your family?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And how was the feeling? Like, that's the first concert, right? So how does it feel to go in front of such a huge audience?
It was crazy, you know.
For the
First
first
time,
time.
10,000 people.
Yes.
You're going up to the stage. You have 10,000 people screaming your name
Yes.
and you're singing your songs.
Yes.
And I was like 16, 17 years old. I don't remember.
Yes.
So it was a great feeling. My managers were hugging me. So it was special. I still remember it as it was yesterday.
Nice.
It was
nice.
great. The concert was amazing. I was supposed to sing for an hour and a half. I sang 2 hours and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and people was incredible, you know. It was singing all the songs and it was crazy.
Nice. And how is it different singing from studio versus singing in front of the audience live? So how's that difference? Like,
Oh, it's a big difference.
which one do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy the concerts, of course,
With the
because it's
people.
something true. You're singing
Yes.
live. You have your band. People are like with you.
And the
They are
whole
singing.
energy built up.
They are shouting your name.
Nice.
So of course, it's an amazing feeling.
Did you ever dream of that in your childhood or in your
No.
younger days to
No,
be on a
never.
big stage? Did you not have the stage fear when you
No,
were facing
because
those?
this is where we go back to the modeling.
Yes.
I had it since the modeling when I used to do catwalks.
Yes, yes.
You know,
Ah,
so
okay,
I was
so you
already
were still
experienced.
in that whole
Yeah.
audience.
That helped me a lot
Okay,
in my
nice,
music.
nice. So
music
that
career.
was like you had that the whole stage fear sorted off
Exactly.
already
Yeah,
in
I didn't
that
have
time. And how important is looks in music industry?
Today,
Yes.
it's very important.
Yes.
It's important to look good, to have the charisma of a
Yes.
singer, you know, and to have a good voice, of course. But it's a whole package
Yes.
nowadays.
What would you advise to someone who doesn't have so good look? What would they do?
No, but
if
it's
they
not
still
about the
want-
look. I'm not
It's more
saying
about
that the
grooming.
look is.
It's more
it's-
about the groom.
It's all about. It's a whole package.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to look like. you can have a great voice
Yes.
and you can be charismatic,
Yes.
which is more than enough.
More of that charm and charisma you bring on the
Exactly.
stage, right? And how did you get that? Like, I know you went into the modeling industry, so probably that also gave you a lot of confidence in that. But someone who doesn't have, how can they build that? What would be your advice to build it up? What path
Look
should
into
they
the
take?
mirror.
Okay.
And we go back to when I said,
Okay.
believe in yourself.
Yes.
Believe that you can make it, and you will make it.
Okay. It's
If
all
you-
about that positive thoughts.
Of
It
course,
starts from
of
us.
course it is. If you believe in yourself, you will make it. I knew one day I'm gonna become someone big, but I
Okay.
didn't know how, where,
Okay.
and I believed in it. And
Okay.
I'm here today.
Maybe in your childhood, right, while growing up, who influenced you the most to become that positive thinker?
My dad and mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they always give you that feeling that you are going to be big someday?
Yeah, I had their support always when I used to play soccer.
Okay.
And when I was a model, a lot of people believed in me. And even when I started as a singer, I had a lot of people supporting me in this.
Oh, nice.
And I always believed in myself. I always looked in the mirror. I said, one day I feel I'm going to be someone big.
Oh, nice.
I had that thought. That's how I thought about myself. And that's how I see people. And they should do the same thing. When you look into the mirror, you should say, I'm going to be big in whatever I want to be big in.
Oh, nice.
Believe
nice.
in yourself.
It's all about the whole thought process we have
Of course,
inside us.
think that you will make it one day, and you will. Trust me, you will. I
Nice.
speak of my own experience.
That's nice. And I think the upbringing, our parents also plays a huge role in that, right? Like because they were to tell you, okay, yes, you can trust yourself, you need to grow. You know, how important is that? Do you do the same thing for your son also?
Yes, of course. I will support my son until last minute. I will be there for him, and I will tell him you're the best and believe in yourself. Of
Nice.
course.
Nice.
That's how every parent should do.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm completely with you on that. Now, the music culture, right? How is it different from Arab music culture versus what you see in Europe, or is it very similar?
No, it's not. It's a bit different because we're more conservative here in the Middle East.
Okay.
But still, it's open. It's been more open now. The music industry, people are learning
Nice.
more about the American or European culture and music-wise. So I think it's getting better. I love our history in music here in Middle East. I love the way we're going. People, as I said, they're being more open-minded.
Nice.
No, it's lovely. I love it.
Nice. And do you also take inspiration from the traditional Arab music as well into your pop music? Like, you know, how
No,
is that?
to be honest, no, because everybody knows I'm a crazy guy. My music is all about Latin
Okay.
and pop music.
Okay.
So
It's just that the language is in Arabic, but
I'm
the
singing in
style-
Arabic, but my style is not Arabic
okay.
at all.
Okay, nice. And I think
The typical Arab.
yes, and I think they call you the king of Arab pop.
Yes,
How
I
did
got
that? How did that title come?
I think it was like Music Award in America.
Okay.
They made it here in Dubai. The name of the contest was, I think, Kayel.
Okay.
I got this thing. They called me the king of Arab pop
Oh, nice.
because I had 2 big hits lately,
Okay.
and they love my music, so they present me the king of Arab pop.
And I think, how did it feel getting a title like that?
Well, to be honest, it's just another title. That's not what's
Okay.
important. But I
Okay.
mean, thank them for whatever they want to call me.
Yes.
I appreciate it, of course, but it's just another. For me, it doesn't matter. You know, I do my music. I do what I have to do, and then if people sees that it's very good, I'm very happy to
Okay.
hear that. If they feel I'm the king of Arab pop, I'm very happy as well. So, but to me, it's just a name.
Okay. For you, music is the end of it. Like,
Yeah, of
music
course,
is
my
what
music
matters.
speaks.
Yes. And has your music also impacted? I mean, your career as a music, and you are a celebrity, right? Did that impact your business also? Like, do you think it positively impacts, gives you a leverage there?
Of course it does. Since I'm a celebrity, my
Yes.
name will help in business as well.
Yes.
Because people looks up for you.
Yes.
And when you're doing good as a singer, people wants to deal with you.
to deal with you,
Yeah.
right? Yes. And I'm sure you'll be getting a lot of requests from different people. Can I be your partner? All
Yeah,
this,
of course. There are a
right?
lot
A
of
lot of
requests daily.
businesses, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like deal with it? Like, how do you pick? Okay, this is the right partnership to go ahead with.
Well, to be honest, I don't believe in partnership in business.
Yes.
But I'm open for any suggestions. I listen to people. I hear.
Okay.
If there is something I like and believe in, I will do it
Then
for
you
sure.
might, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And before we go to the end of the session, what would be your advice to the Middle East industry who wants to get into the pop music, to a young Arab kid? What would be your advice? And
Again
how
and
do they
again.
go about it?
First of all, believe in yourself.
Yes.
Work hard on yourself. Reach out to people in the industry, labels, whatever. And if you believe that you have the true talent, you can always come to me.
Amazing. Do you also coach them, or like?
Yes, of course.
Oh, very nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Aziz, for being on our show and inviting our accept. And thank you so much to our listeners to listen to the show. And I'm hoping you heard something really nice from him, that there's a lot of advice that you can take in your life as well, especially if you are an artist who wants to go into music industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much
you.
for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.